Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sideline. And how about we check the numbers for Jalen Johnson?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trey Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3 spot. Coming into tonight, both teams are absolutely on fire, Stan.
Well, Brian, we heard someone say it earlier. It's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable. Object. One thing is for sure, there's a lot of confidence on both sides. This should be fun.
Here's Risache. He played a great game against San Antonio. Outside Johnson. This one for 3. Goes back up. And Capella with the lay-in.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
Here's Morant. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
And how about that finish? Not sure if he needed to get that fancy, but it'll be a nice adrenaline burst for him.
Now here's Johnson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Here's Daniels, defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Memphis. Here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Morant. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young, the pass to Johnson. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. No good from outside.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Here's Morant, following the score by Atlanta. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Morant's got 8.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Capella, screen on Morant. To the inside, Johnson. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Allie, thanks.
Well, look, Trey Young is a very creative guy and very elusive on the dribble.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Young. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 10.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Jackson. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Clark outside. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Moran off the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Johnson, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Hawks making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Memphis trailing here. Morant looking for an opening. There's Jackson with the three. Sinks the tray. Jackson's got 6.
Well, modern-day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson.
Young from long range. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses. That one's no good.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from now.
And stolen by Morant. He goes up, and then Morant with the jam. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Durant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the 5. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the level.
Count that bucket. Young's got 10 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
A line change here for Memphis. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
4 on the clock. Here's Pippen. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Young. The three is up. And Bogdanovich is good for three.
Bogdanovich clearly a problem from deep.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Driving to the basket, kicks it out to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And there's the rejection. Young against Kennard. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Young, coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Pippen. Chalk up 2 there. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. 1:53 left in the half. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. And here's Young. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
Hunter's checked in for Daniels. And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the Hawks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hawks trail by 3. There's 1:26 left in the first half of this game. Johnson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Memphis. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Hawks. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference.
Checking out Atlanta, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hunter with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Johnson against Clark. Here's Capella. 13 points in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Here's Clark. The rebound by the Hawks. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bain against Hunter. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
The 3.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Outside Hunter. From downtown.
Oh,
before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for Ja Morant, and we've come to expect this.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 1. Grizzlies and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Oh, Clark with the slam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And now the Grizzlies on the run.
Blocking foul.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Well, some great scores in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Now here's Young. He's got 11. Pass to Rizachet. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Morant, the pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Atlanta, second.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Here's Daniels, defended by Smart. Back to Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Good D by Clark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. And And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. He can't hit that time. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Morant, over Young. Morant finds Clark. Outside Young, pulls it in from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got 13.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. Capella with it. Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's a screen. Here's Edey. 1:24 left in the third. And the bucket is good. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Hunter. Tipped. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. Capella. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Capella's shot his fair share of free throws. Not his expertise at this point.
Atlanta making some changes. Bogdanovic comes in for Daniels, and it's Bufkin in for Young. Grizzlies lead by 8. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Bogdanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's Matthews in for Bufkin. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Pippen, defended by Bogdanovic. Here's the pick. Pass to Edey. Here's Huff. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Luke Kennard. G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Now here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. Counted. Morant's got 23.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Hunter against Bain. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young. The teardrop. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bain, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Young. Morant, he's open. Rebound Atlanta.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Assistance by
Morant, pass to Clark. Morant with it, guarded by Young. Morant against Young. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Tough points from Ja. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risache, he's checked in for Hunter. And Daniels is subbed in for Bogdanovich.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risache better than this.
The 3 from Bain. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Risache. Outside Young. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, great communication and timing, setting Capella up for a big jam.
Clark with a screen on Capella. Morant with it, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Let's go with a 3. Morant caps off the break.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Young against Morant. Fires for 3. Atlanta gets it back. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Smart. And stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Bain finds Morant. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Will it go? And he hits the jumper. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter here.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Now here's Smart. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Here's Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, he's a terrific distributor. When you leave someone open on Young's team, he's going to find them.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.